What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Daddy Gamma and today we're going to be doing a post Lightning Overdrive Plunder Patrol deck profile. I think this is my favorite deck probably of all time now. Yeah, I got one new card of support. The new support happens to be really broken, so yeah, yeah, let's get to it. So first, we play three of the new card, three Raven Wing of the Plunder Patrol, or Black Eyes of Plunder Patrol Sea Guide, yeah. Okay, so basically, you target a Plunder Patrol monster in your grave, and you add it to your hand, and then you special him, and then if you send from the hand of the monster zone to the grave, you get to special a Plunder Patrol monster from your spell and trap zone. So basically, the gimmick of Plunder Patrol is that most of them have effects when they're sent from specifically the hand or monster zone to the grave. If they could do it when sent from the spawn trap zone, that'd be kind of busted, because then you could do everything with everything. But yeah, that's besides the point. So yeah, this one's really good. So this card fixed a really big problem with Plunder Patrol, and it's basically, in order to use the extra monster's effects, you have to, what's it called? You have to discard specifically a Plunder Patrol card, and this actually helps you when you make your end board, this actually helps you end with a Plunder Patrol card in hand. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Also, it's an extender, so that's also epic. Next, we play 3 Whitebeard. If it's sent from a hand or monster zone to the grave, you get special a Plunder from your deck, but you're locked into Plunder Patrols. I mean, it's pretty good. He's also a tuner. And then the Whitebeard and the next monster I'm about to show you both have an effect. You special a Plunder Patrol from your extra deck within the same attribute as a monster opponent controls or in your grave, and then you equip it to it. So yeah, you literally just get to cheat out your boss monster. It's actually pretty cool. The only problem, they don't have a wind or an earth one. Konami, please, you're killing me here. And then next we play the 3 Redbeard. He does the same thing as Whitebeard by specialing from the extra deck and equipping himself, but when he's sent from the hand or monster zone to the grave, he could equip himself to a Plunder Patrol. Usually you only want to do this with the one special from the extra deck, but like in some scenarios, in some random scenarios, like if you have Black Eyes in your hand, you could equip him to special him because it's a free monster, you know. Yeah, so that's that. Next we play 3 Golden Hair. I think this is my favorite card. I think I really like her effect. You could send a Plunder Patrol monster from your hand or face the field to the grave to special her from your hand, or okay, this effect does not lock you into Plunder Patrol, but if she's in the grave, you could discard any card. It doesn't have to be a Plunder Patrol card or a monster. It could be any card. You special her from the grave, but then you're locked into Plunder Patrols. So basically, what you do with her, she's actually a Blackbeard by herself. Blackbeard is one of the extra monsters. He usually, sometimes one of my hands not like that great. I just end on him, and sometimes it does the trick. So what you do, you normal her, link her up into Almirage, you discard a card, and you bring her back, and then you use both of them to make the Blackbeard. So yeah, she's pretty good. Also, she's a tuner, so you could do synchro plays, I guess. 3 Bluebeard. I realistically, if this deck didn't rely so much on having a Plunder in hand, I might play him at only 2. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being stupid. So basically, you could special him if you control Plunder, and then if he's sent from the hand or monster zone to the grave, you could discard a card and then draw a card. Pretty basic extender, but you know he's pretty good. He's another name. Yeah, that's all. That's all for the monsters. Yeah, and we play 2 Ash. 2. Okay, so everyone knows what Ash does. I'm not even gonna explain it. Okay, then we play 3 Gamma. Basically, when you're like using the field spell searches your entire archetype. So when your opponent wants to negate that, you'll just be like, nah, none of that. And if they gamma you, then next card. We also play a Driver. Sometimes you'll be inclined to tribute summon him because it's the only thing you can do. Don't be ashamed. Okay, so be slightly ashamed. Next card. Next we play for the spells. We play 3 Shipyard. Oh yeah, that was the monsters. Yeah, all the monsters right there. You play 3 Shipyard. You play 3 Shipyard. You discard a card and then you search any Plunder Patrol card except for Shipyard. And if this is in your grave, you could return a Plunder Patrol from your monster, specifically from your spell and trap zone to your hand. You set this card, and then it also gives your Plunder Patrols a nice attack boost. So basically what you can do, You discard and then you do stuff. Yeah. You could also use this as discard fodder if you have more than one. It's pretty good in that application. You want terraforming to search it? I'm gonna be honest, I forgot to play Foolish Burial Goods in this build, but you could also play that. Yeah. Foolish Burial Goods works with the field spell. It's basically a searcher. We play 3 Plunder Patrol shipping. I feel like most people would be inclined to play this at either 1 or 2, but I prefer 3 because most of the time, in order to use your monster's effect, like your extra monster effects, you need a discard, and this actually does something while in the grave. So you can banish it from your grave to equip either a Plunder Patrol monster or emblem of the Plunder Patrol from your deck to a Plunder Patrol monster you control. Also, this is also a fusion spell. You don't really ever use it for that though, unless you really need to. So yeah, I play 3 because it's really good discard fodder. That's about it. And then you get extra advantage off of it while it's in the grave. Like you don't have to worry about like, oh no, it's stuck in the grave. Yeah. I guess I'll explain more on that later. We play 3 Desires because this deck plays a lot of 3-ofs. You're not really scared to banish anything except maybe Driver, but most of the time the only time you really care about Driver is if they try to Ash this or they try to Ash for Field Spell. It's not really a big deal. Yeah, too many 3-ofs. We play 2 Emblem of the Plunder Patrol. I don't play this at 3. I feel like most people would want to play this at 3. I don't know, maybe 2. Maybe 2 is the right number. But personally, I play this at 3 because it's searchable off of ship shape. So my reasoning is when you're using it as discard, you're using that as discard fodder most of the time. Because sometimes what will happen is you'll like end up with only 1 plunder card in hand, and if I want it to be any plunder card, I want it to be something that actually does something in the grave, like that can like give me like advantage after it's discarded. So I would discard that, and then it actually gets you this, and then this lets you. It lets you basically cheat out any extra monster using the attributes of monsters you control or in your graveyard. So stuff like that. So like you could summon the light one. This feels so out of place with me not showing these off beforehand. Maybe I should have done that. I don't know. So yeah, you special the thingy from the extra deck, and then yeah, basically you play. I play 2 because you use shipping, which you play 3 of. Yeah, 2 Cosmic Cyclone. I might change these. I don't know. Honestly, I would just like change this depending on what your locals plays. Like, I'm more scared of like backroad decks, so I play stuff like this. One Call by the Grave. Hand traps. 1 Foolish Burial. You could send Golden Hair with this, or if you feel inclined to, you could also replace this, or maybe I might replace this with Foolish Burial Goods. I don't know. If I draw a Bricky Hand, I might just send the Golden Hair with this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then for the traps, we play 3 Booty. Hey, Booty. You target a monster your opponent controls. You get to change its attributes, so you could choose which extra deck monsters you cheat out. And then you revive a Plunder Patrol. The thing is, you have to target an opponent's monster and change its attribute in order to revive something, but, you know. Oh, now, during the end phase, this doesn't really come up for me because I'm a boss and this never happens. If you control no plunders during the end phase, this gets sent to the grave, so that's a kind of random thing, but yeah. Okay, so for the extra deck, use your light target 2 fusions lice. You could summon this off of shipping, or you can cheat it out with the Plunder Patrol, which is what you usually do. It can negate a monster effect by discarding a plunder card. And then if it's equipped with a plunder card, you get to add a Plunder Patrol card from your deck to your hand. And then during your main phase, quick effect, you can special a plunder from your spell trap zone to the field. So sometimes if you have like Redbeard and Blackbeard equipped to him because your Blackbeard was the only monster you control, you could equip the Redbeard to him, and then you could special the Blackbeard back, and then you can use Blackbeard's effect again. I actually didn't show up Blackbeard. I feel like I should have done that. Oh well. Yeah, I'll show you that later. So yeah, it's just monster negation. It could extend your plays, I guess, in a way. Yeah. Next we play 1 Zeus. You play Zeus because of the Xyz you play. And the Xyz you play is Moark. You can discard a Plunder Patrol card, and then you target an effect monster your opponent controls, banish it, then you add a Plunder Patrol spell or trap from your deck to your hand. It's a quick effect if it's equipped with the Plunder card, but you don't really need to worry about that too much. I mean, it does come up sometimes, but yeah. And then this effect never really comes up because most of the time I don't really ever hard make this. If a Plunder Patrol card or cards would be destroyed, you detach one instead. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Then the next card we play Bahamut Shark. It's Bahamut Shark. Your deck has a lot of waters. If you don't lock yourself in the Plunder Patrols, you can make this pretty early on into your combo because most of the time you'll end up locking yourself in the Plunders by the end of it anyway. So you kind of want to make this early in the combo. If you can make this, you can make Toad, and then you can link him off to make Blackbeard or something because he can't attack anyway. One Dweller. All your monsters are Wada, so he gains a nice attack boost. And then if your opponent's playing a graveyard thing, you could just say no. One Toad, you summon this off of Bahamut, pretty self-explanatory. The next one, you play 2 Brand. This is the fire target. Oh yeah, also Mark's the dark target. You discard a Plunder card, and then you target a spell trap your opponent controls, banish it, and then you add an effect monster. See the parallel between the Xyz and the Synchro? They banish the opposite and add the... Okay, yeah. And then it makes all your other fiends gain the 500 attack. Yeah, and then it's the same thing. It's a quick effective. It's with the Plunder. Yeah. The next one, Dragite. I don't really make this as often as I want to, but, you know, if you can go into this, go into this. It's spell and trap negation. You'll usually have a water. Okay, and then we play 3 Blackbeard. This is your link monster. It's a water target. You usually hard make this. I don't think I would ever be inclined to ever cheat this out because why? You can make it. You make him pretty easily anyway. So it's 2 monsters, including a Plunder. So like I said earlier, you can like link off Bahamut Shark after you've made Toad with it. You know, basic golden hair combo. You can target a Plunder Patrol. You special Plunder from your extra deck with the same attribute as a monster your opponent controls or in their grave, and then you equip that target to it, and then you draw a card. So you actually regain advantage for that. So sometimes what'll happen, your board will only be him, and then like maybe like back row. What you'll want to do, you just target himself, and then you special something, and then you draw one, and then maybe if it was a Lice, you could bring him back, and then reuse his effect over and over and over. Basically, you're basically just trying to outgrind your opponent. I guess. Yeah, Blackbeard is a Giga Chad. Look at that. Look at his epic family. When someone disrespect the family, Keck W. Yeah, and then we play 1 Almirage for the golden hair combo. So, I hope you enjoyed this epic deck profile. Yeah, you know, yeah, this deck's cool. You should try it. I don't know how to end this video. Remember to drink water, like the attribute. Yeah. Go dive ball.